in a certain code, domain is written as NPEOJB. How is stream written in that code? So looks like a simple one. I mean, of course, you never know how complex the logic could be, but we are used to such questions, right? So I'm sure you would start the trial with the right kind of a logic, right? See what it says. Domain, DOMAIN, is written as NPEOJB, and we are required to find out the code for stream, STREAM. Now, one advantage that we have is both the words have got 6 letters each, right? Domain has got 6 letters, stream also has got 6 letters. So whatever logic we find for domain can be applied for stream directly. Now, what do you think is the logic? Look at this. The word here has been split into 2 parts, DOM and AIN. DOM and AIN. So that's step number 1, right? Break the word into 2 parts. Then the letters on each side have been reversed, right? I mean, you don't have to literally reverse when you're solving the exam, but as a process, if you see, the letters have been reversed. So DOM becomes MOD and AIN becomes NIA. And then what happens? We have done +1 and +1 for both the sides to get the required answer. So what happens, you see, M + 1 N, O + 1 P, D + 1 E, N + 1 O, I + 1 J, and A + 1 B. You understand +1, right? +1 means you are, in moving to the next letter, right? So what comes after M? N. What comes after O is P, and so on. So the same has to be done for stream here. What do? Break it into 2 parts. Now, instead of reversing and all that, you know that R + 1 will come in the first position. See, when you reverse, what happens? R will be the first letter. What is R + 1? S. T + 1? U. S + 1? T. You getting it? R, T, S. So R + 1 S, T + 1 U, S + 1 T, right? And then look at EAM, right? EAM will become MAE, and then do +1 here. So M + 1 N, A + 1 B, and E + 1 is F. So the answer to this question would be SUT NBF, right? A simple one, not really a complex one there. But again, it depends on the person there. If you've got the idea, you would find it to be easy. Otherwise, I'm sure some of us will find it difficult. But I think what is the key here is to not waste your time, right? If you're unable to crack it in the first 15-20 seconds, just skip and go to the next one, all right? Never waste your time in questions from coding and decoding. Study the information and answer the following questions. What is the given information? Few students are poor in numerics. Few students are poor in numerics. What is the code? $5, $6, $1#, $1 $, 5%, $3, 7%. Similarly, some numerics are tough to crack. Code is given. Tough numerics come in SBI. Codes are given. SBI never select poor student. Again, codes are given. Then based on that, is asking us to find out the code for goal is to crack SBI. Similarly, 4 more questions have been asked. So what do you think is the logic here? See, we can probably try with finding out common words like we usually do, right? But will that really help us get all the answers? No, because it's not about, you can do that way also. You can try that out, right? Like for example, numerics is common in first one, second one, and third one. So find out what is common in the first, second, and third set of codes here. $5 is not common. $6 is not common. $1 is not common. 5% is not common. $3 yeah, I think $3 is common, but again the difference here is in the first one there is only $3. Second and third there is $3-. So the point is, it's not just with the you cannot just find out common words on the statements on the right hand side or left hand side and try to arrive at the codes. Remember, there is this model 7 or model 6 in coding and decoding topic where we solve questions using the common words, but here that logic does not work, right? You actually have to identify the proper logic behind coding here. So what is it? Simple. Let me tell you. Now that I've already solved it, let me just give you the logic. There is no way that I can explain you how we get the logic. It's just that this is the logic, apply it and you get the answer. Okay. So what kind of coding is being done here? Look at the word few. Let's take the first word few. Now, you have to you know, if you observe the codes here, every code has got a number and a symbol, a minimum number and a symbol, right? Letters are not there, but numbers and symbols are there, right? $6, $5, 8%, $8, $7. Of course, a few codes have got two symbols, right? Dollar, dollar. Here also dollar, dollar, and a few codes have got, you know, a hyphen along with a symbol. So basically, it's about a number and a symbol, right? Largely, it's about a number and symbol. So how do we get the number? Let's understand how do we get the number first. So the first step is to take the digital root of the word few, digital root of the numerical positions of the letters of the word few. Like few is the word here. What are the letters? F, E, W. So F is the 6th letter, E is the 5th letter, and W is 23rd letter, right? Find out the digital root. 6 plus 5, 11. You're able to follow. F is 6th letter, E is 5th letter, W is the 23rd letter, right? Find out the sum of these positions. I mean, find out the digital root. You know the digital root, right? Find out the digital root. If you do not know what a digital root is, go refer to the simplifications video. We have discussed that concept there. So 6 plus 5, 11. 11 plus 23, 34. 34. 34. The digital root for 34 is 7. So the number that will be used for few is 7. So if you look at the codes here, 7 is used only in this one. So I can say that few is coded as 7%. 7%. Now what is the logic of that percentage? What is the logic of that percentage? I think we will try to get the logic of the percentage later, but let's 7 is what we have got here, digital root. And like I said, 7% is for few. Now, how did we get this percentage is the question. We'll look at that later. Let's do it for the word students. See what happens in students. Student, the word is students. Find out the digital root of the positions of these letters. So S, I mean, I'll directly do it now, right? S, you know, is the 19th letter. So 19 plus 20. T is 20. Or let me just put it here so that you follow it easily. 19 plus 20, 21. Right? D is 4, E is 5, N is 14, T is 20, S is 19. So what is the digital root? See, 19 plus 20 plus 21 is 60, 64, 69. This will be 83, and this will be 103. 103 and 19 is like 122. So digital root for 122 will be 5, right? So this is 5. Digital root for 122 is 5. Again, if you look at the codes here, there is $5 and there is 5%. So which exactly is it for students? Few we have understood. The code for few is 7%. But for students, is it $5 or 5%? That's the question. $5, 5%. So we are not sure about it. We'll look at it later. Look at the word R. So 1 plus 18 plus 5, right? What's the digital root? So 18 anyway you can neglect. I think digital root will come out to be 6. 18 plus 5, 23 plus 1, 24. 24 digital root is 6. Look at it. With 6 there is only one code here, $6. So for R also it is $6. Similarly poor. I mean, I'm just doing it for 4 or 5 words so that you understand the logic, and then we can answer the questions directly. What is the code for poor, right? Find out the digital root for these positions first. Poor, right? So 16 plus 15 plus 15 plus 18, right? Of course, in the process of finding digital root, you can forget about 18. 15 is 30 plus 16 is 46. 46 will give you what? 1. And with 1, there is only one code here, which is $1. So I can say that poor is coded $1. And then in, very quickly do it for in. 9 plus 14, right? 9 plus 14 is like 5. Again, 5, you know, there are two types of codes, 5% and $5. So we'll figure that out later. It is either $5 or it is 5%, which exactly we don't know. Here also it is $5 or it is 5%. And the last one, of course, is numerics. You need not calculate that because the only thing that is left now is $3. But let's quickly check the digital root. This time I'm not going to write the values on paper, right? Numeric. So N is 14, U is 21, 35. 35 plus 13 is 48. 48 plus 5 is 53. 53 plus 18 is 71. 71 plus 9 is 80. 80 plus 3 is 83. 83 plus S, right? S is 19. 83 plus 19 is 102. And for 102, it is 3. For 102, the digital root is 3. And the only one that left here is $. So I think we know about the numbers for all the words. The question now is, how are we deciding the symbol? Now let me give the logic for symbol. The logic for getting the symbol, either dollar. See, if you observe, there are only 3 types of symbols here. You look at all the codes. In all the codes, there are only 3 types of symbols. Either it is a percentage symbol, or a single dollar, or a double dollar. Yes or no? Percentage has been used, or a single dollar has been used, or a double dollar has been used. Of course, hyphen is also there. I'll explain that logic later, but there are these 3 symbols, right? Either a percentage, or a dollar, or a double dollar. Now, how do we decide which symbol to be used? It depends on the number of vowels. The symbol to be used depends on the number of vowels in the word. I'll tell you how. Look at the word few. How many vowels are there? Only 1 vowel. So when there is only 1 vowel, the symbol to be used is percentage. So see, few has got only 1 vowel, so percentage has been used. Look at students. How many vowels are there? 1 and 2, right? 2 vowels. For 2 vowels, the percentage to be used, of course, for 2 vowels. Now, if there are 2 vowels, should I use dollar or percentage? I cannot use percentage, because percentage, like we have seen, is for 1 vowel, right? So it will be dollar. So for 2 vowels, you will use a dollar. So if this is $5, this will be 5%. You're getting it? The confusion was between students and in, right? $5 versus 5%. So that is $5 and this is 5%. And if there are 3 vowels, we will use a double dollar. Look at that. Let's verify quickly, right? R, how many vowels? 2 vowels. So we have used a single dollar. Pour, how many vowels? 2 vowels, single dollar. In, only 1 vowel. So we have used a percentage. Numerics, how many vowels are there? 1, 2 and 3. And because there are 3 vowels, we will use a double dollar. So double dollar is correct. So clear, the digit is obtained by the digital root of the numerical positions, and the symbol is obtained based on the number of vowels. So if only 1 vowel, percentage, 2 vowels, single dollar, 3 vowels, double dollar. Now there's one more question. What is the funda behind this hyphen? How is this coming? Now the logic is that the codes where we have the smallest number will be attached with a hyphen. So if you look at the numbers here, 5, 6, 1, 5, 3, 7, 1 is the smallest number, so we have put a hyphen here. And the same process is to be followed for the remaining statements as well. I will not do it for the remaining statements. I am sure you have understood the logic now. Like for example, look at the second set of codes: $6, 8%, $8, $7, $3 double dollar, 6%. Which is the smallest number here? 3. So with 3 we have put a hyphen. $8, $9, 5%, 3%, 3 double dollar. Which is the smallest number here? 3 again. But there are 2 3s. So in both the places we have put a hyphen. 3 hyphen percentage, 3 hyphen double dollar. Here 1 is smallest. So 1 hyphen dollar, 1 hyphen dollar, 1 hyphen dollar, and so on. Right? SBI is also there in these words. Do it for SBI. What happens? SBI. Now do it directly. SBI. So what will be the digital root? S is 19. B is 2. 19 plus 2, 21. 19 plus 2, 21. 21 plus 9, 30. 30 means 3. And SBI has got only 1 vowel, right? So we will use a percentage. So 3% is the symbol for SBI. 3% for SBI. Yeah, but 3 is the smallest number, so we have also used a hyphen here. I hope all of you have followed. Now, will we get all these ideas in the exam? Of course not. I mean, I should not say of course not, but yeah, it's highly unlikely that one understands this logic in the first 30 seconds or even in 1 minute of the examination. So the best way to solve such questions would be to skip it. I mean, do not waste your precious time in the exam. Only if all the other questions have been done and if still there's some time left, come back and try it out. Okay, but you have to think divergently, right? You have to be very quick in trying out various logics and finding out what exactly is working here. Now, based on this whole understanding, let us answer the questions quickly. What is the code for goal is to crack SBI? Goal is to crack SBI. Goal is to crack SBI. Okay, so I think we have to find out, right? Have we found any of these answers? First of all, goal is to crack SBI, goal is to crack SBI, and only SBI. But that too, SBI is 3%. See, you cannot say SBI is 3 hyphen percentage because hyphen depends on the numbers obtained here. So SBI is 3%. Let us find out for other words there. Crack. Crack has got only 1 vowel, right? So this also should have a percentage. 2 has got 1 vowel, so this also should have percentage. Ease has got 1 vowel, so this also should have percentage. And goal has got 2 vowels, so it should have a dollar. So I think this is one technique. Instead of finding out the number there, which is nothing but the digital root, let us first play with the symbols. You're able to follow. Goal has got 2 vowels, so symbol should be dollar. Is has got one vowel, symbol should be percentage. 2 has also got one vowel, symbol has to be percentage. Crack has got only one vowel, symbol has to be percentage. SBI has also got one vowel, I, so symbol has to be percentage. So I am very sure that the answer for this question should have 4 percentage symbols and only $1 symbol. So let us try to eliminate the answers. I may not be able to find out what the correct answer option is, but I'll definitely be able to tell you what the wrong answer options are, right? So what are we looking for? $1 and 4 percentages. Here we have got $2, eliminated. Here we have got $1 and 4 percentages, so possible. Here we have got $2, and anyway we have got again 2 single dollars also, eliminated. Cannot be determined is ruled out, because answer can be determined, right? Answer can be determined. We know that logic exists there. So very clearly, answer should either be B or E. Now, if you don't want to waste your time, if you are ready to take a chance, you can mark option B. If you say, no, I don't want to take a chance, do the complete solution and find out what exactly is the answer. Let's do it quickly. What will be the code number for E's? E's is 9 plus 19, right? 9 plus 19 is 28. So it will be 1, right? 1 percentage. 1 percentage. How about 2? I think limited space here. Let me write it properly. This will be 1 percentage. How about 2? 20 plus 15, 35, right? 35 is 8, so 8 percentage. 8 percentage. So just see if 1 percentage, 8 percentage are there or not. Yes, 1 percentage is there. And obviously, when there is 1 percentage, 1 will have the hyphen. Smallest number will have the hyphen. So that is possible. 8 percentage is also there. Look at SBI. SBI we had done, right? 3 percentage. So that 3 percentage is also there. Look at crack. So 3 plus 18, 21 plus 1, 22 plus 3, 25 plus 11, 36. 36 will be 9. 9 percentage is it there? Yes, it's there. Goal. 7 plus 15, 22 plus 1, 23 plus 12, 35. 35 is $8. $8. $8 is also there. So option B will be the correct answer. Right? Let me present the next set of questions. I mean, there are 5 questions along with this. So though the process is lengthy, I think once you have got the logic, it will be very easy to crack. What is the code for poor from the above coded sentences? What is the code for poor? I think we had found that, but I don't remember it now. I have cleared everything. Let me do it quickly. Code for poor, right? So 2 vowels. So it should be $1. Definitely it should be $1, right? And find out the numerical value. So P is 16, 15 and 15, 30, 30 and 16, 46, 46 and R is 18, so 64, 64 will be $1. What is the code for poor from the above coded sentences? $1, right? And obviously it will be $1 only, because see, you need to understand that the numbers that we are getting here are nothing but the digital roots of the numerical positions of the letters of these words, and the minimum digital root that can be there is 1. Digital root cannot be less than 1. So if the smallest value is 1, obviously it will have an hyphen along with it, right? So the code for poor from the above coded sentences should be $1. Yes or no? The code for poor should be $1. It cannot be anything else. The moment you have got 1, it has to have that hyphen, because nothing else can have hyphen, right? I mean, there cannot be any value which is less than 1. Clear? Next one, what would be the code for in the sentence few students are poor for SBI? Code for. So find out the code for. Only 1 vowel, right? So we have to use a percentage. Numerical value, F is 6, O is 15, so 21, and R is 18. 21 plus 18, 39. 39 will be 3 percentage. But again, the confusion here is, will it be 3 percentage or 3 hyphen percentage? Because hyphen depends on the numerical values, right? It cannot be $5. It cannot be 5 hyphen $. It cannot be $8. It will either be 3 percentage or none of these. Are you able to follow? Remember, do not mark in this question, do not mark option C as the answer immediately. Option C is a possible answer. It's not the definite answer, because we have to be sure whether there is a hyphen or not. If it was 1 instead of 3, I would have definitely put a hyphen immediately, because it cannot be, no value can be less than 1. Since the smallest value is 1, it will have the hyphen. But since the smallest value here is not 3, it can be 1 also, right? Maybe for the other words, few students are poor for SBI. Maybe some word has got numerical position as 1. I mean the digital root as 1. In that case, hyphen will go there. So the answer is, it is either 3% or 3 hyphen percentage. So this is actually a difficult question because we have to find out the codes for all the words. But if you do it smartly, in the previous question we have found that for poor it should be $1. See, for it is 3%. For poor it is $1. See, in the previous cases we found. And the moment the poor word has got 1 as the code, you know that hyphen will come here. Right or not? So I think without even finding out the code for few students are SBI, we can now jump to option C. 3% will be the answer. Are you able to follow? 3% will be the answer. It will not be 3 hyphen percentage. It will be 3%. Why? Because the word poor has got $1 as a code. And since 1 is smaller than 3, hyphen will be given to $1 and not to 3%. So option C would be the correct answer. If you quickly check and realize that yes, in the previous question itself we had found the code for poor. If that is not there, then you'll have to do it for all the words. Right? So I think it will be smart. You'll be really proving yourself to be smart if you observe the poor word in the previous question and decide that the answer is 3% and not none of this. If you start finding out the codes for everything there, then it's a waste of time. Okay. Next questions. Next set of questions. Okay, 2 more questions here. Quick. What is the code for some numerics come tough from the above coding? Some numerics come tough. I think immediate verification is with the symbols, right? O and E, 2 vowels, so $. U, E, I, 3 vowels, so $. O and E, 2 vowels, so $. O and U, 2 vowels, so $. Yes or no? 2, 3, 2 and 2. Yeah, so $, $, and $. So answers will have $3 and $1 Check. All 4 are dollars. So option 1 is eliminated. Here we have got percentages, so clearly eliminated. Here we have got yes, $3 and $1 so possible. Here we have got a percentage, so eliminated. Yeah, so see, if you are smart and if you do it using the symbols, you are left with 2 options. Of course, here there is a dilemma whether the answer will be B or E, but still 3 of the options have got eliminated, right? And suppose you are running short of time, you will probably mark option B as the answer. It's not a blind guess. There is a 50-50% chance that option B is correct, right? So shall we quickly find out the codes as well? Any other logic that can be applied? Hyphen also you see is for the smallest value, so that also is very properly done, right? I would ideally like to find out the number for numerics first, because that has got a different symbol, right? $, symbol. So it will be easy to verify, right? Let's do it for numerics. I think we had done it in the previous slide, but I have cleared that off already. But yeah, since numerics has got 3, yeah, easy. I'll tell you what. If you see, numerics has been used here, right? In the first statement there. And we know that numerics will have $. The only symbol with $$ here is this one. Code with $$ is this one. So I can directly say that numerics will have $3. Hyphen or not will decide later, but yes, numerics will be $3. Sum, come and tough have to be done, right? Do it for sum. S is 19, O is 15, so 34, and M is 13, 47, and E is 5, 52. 52 will give you $7. Is $7 there? $7 is there. Come, so 3 plus 15, 18, 18 plus 13 is 31. 31 plus 5 is 36. 36 will be $9. Yes, that's also there. Tough, 20 and 15, 35, 35 and 21 is 56, 56 and 7 is 63, 63 and 8 is 71. 71 will give you $8 is there? Yes. So I think yes, all are there. $3, $9, $8, $7, and smallest is 3, so 3 hyphen $. Option B would be the answer, right? Next one. How many even numbers will come if few are enjoying Indian summer is quoted as the above? Now this again is an interesting one. How many even numbers will come if this is coded as per the logic discussed? So even or odd depends. Like for example, if you look at the previous question, how many even numbers have come? Only one even number, 8. Remaining are all odd, 3, 9, 7. Right? So you have to find out how many even numbers would come. So no point in worrying about the symbols there, right? Symbols doesn't really matter. All we have to do is find out the digital root for the numerical positions of the letters used in these words. So do it quickly. Few. Anything common here, by the way? No, nothing is common, right? Few are enjoying Indian summer. Okay, let's do it for few. Few is what? 6 plus 5, 11. 11 plus W is 23, right? 34. 34 will give you 7. R 1 and 18, 19 and 5 is 24. So this will give you 6. Enjoying 5 plus 14, 19 plus 10, 29 plus 15, 44 plus 25 is 69 plus 9 is 78 plus 14 is 92 plus 7 is 99. 99 will give you 9. Indian 9 plus 14, 23 plus 4, 27 plus 9, 36 plus 1, 37 plus 14 is 51. 51 will give you 6. And summer, so S is 19 plus U is 21. So 40 plus 26 is 66 plus 5 is 71 plus 18 is 89. 89 will give you 8. So how many even are there? 6 is even, this 6 is even, and this 8 is even. 3 are even, right? 7 and 9 are odd. So how many even numbers will come? 3 even numbers would come. Option B again.